1,000 subscribers. 1,000 subs. Wow. Thank you guys so much for subscribing, liking, commenting. I cannot believe that I reached this milestone in under a year with not a lot of videos and not a lot of consistency because of where my life is at and the struggles I'm facing right now. But we did it. Thank you guys. 1,000 subs. It is huge. It makes my heart feel like it's exploding, and I want to thank every single one of you, and that's what we'll be doing today. We will be book shopping, making the trek to Barnes, looking at all my favorite books, buying some of my 5-star books, and I will be sending some of those out to y'all for a big fat thank you, because I said I wasn't gonna get emotional about this. I have had one of the hardest years of my life this year, and that is saying a lot because I have been struggling with my health for the past 4 or 5 years, like really struggling. The fact that this has been one of the hardest years says a lot. This channel has given me purpose, it's given me a passion, and it's connected me with every single one of you. Some of you from Australia and the UK, all across the globe, all across the country. I am so incredibly thankful, and I know I'm blessed for it. And so I just want you guys to know how meaningful every like is, how meaningful every comment is, how meaningful it is for you guys to reach out to me on Instagram, follow whatever, DM, or on Goodreads. It means the world. You guys have encouraged me and supported me without even knowing it, because I don't talk about my health on this channel. This is not that kind of channel. It's about books, it's about joy, it's about stories. And you might not think 1,000 subs is like this huge milestone or a lot, but it is to me. And so we are going to celebrate that today by going to the bookstore and shopping for y'all. I hope you guys enjoy this. It's gonna be a cozy little book shopping video. You guys will get all my favorite recommendations, and even if you're not able to receive a book, I encourage you to buy one of the books that made me really happy and put a smile on my face. So let's do it. Let's go buy some books. Thank you. Okay, we just pulled up to Barnes & Noble. We're in the parking lot. I didn't really explain how I'm doing this. Basically, I'm gonna go in and look at some of my favorite books, recommend y'all some books, and I'm going to purchase some of my 5-star reads, some of the books I've given 5 stars over the past 3 or so years, some of the books that got me into reading, some of the books I've recently read and just fell in love with. What's gonna happen is, if you're subscribed, you can leave a comment with your Instagram handle and the book that you want. You'll get a chance to win it or to get it shipped to you. That way of doing it has worked every single time I've done it with Happy Place, with funny stories, so I'm just gonna keep doing it like that. So again, leave your Instagram handle. If you're subscribed, you have to be subscribed. These are for all my book buddies, all my subscribers. Thank you for 1,000, and tell me which book that you want. Let's go. Okay, I know I'm here for you guys, but there is one book I'm looking for, and that's the bookshop spell. I don't know, it's a cozy fantasy, and I have another cozy fantasy at home. There's No Tea Without Treason, and I want to do like a cozy fantasy reading vlog because I haven't read any cozy fantasy before. So let me just be selfish for 1 sec, okay? guys, look how I've seen this one like all year, and I'm just getting really, I know it's summer, but I'm getting really excited for fall. So I want to do like those cozy fantasies, and maybe I'll buy this one later. I'm not going to buy it today. I'm not going to buy it today, okay? Okay. A favorite. Boys will be a favorite. And then anything from the Emily Henry section, but I've already gave out so many Emily Henry books. We're not going to do that today. We're moving on. I'm growing, okay? Moving on. I read this one in January. I know it's like a TikTok favorite. It is so good. So highly recommend. Highly, highly recommend. Okay, we're done shopping. I didn't get to recommend as many books as I planned on or would have liked to, but yeah, sorry. Stick around and I'll recommend you some more books in other videos. But I did buy y'all some books. The first one I got, well, one of the ones I picked up was Redeeming Love by Francine Rivers. I knew this was one of the ones I had to buy for y'all because this was the book that got me to start reading. This is the book that literally changed my life. 3 or 4 years ago, I read it all in one sitting. I cried, I laughed, I felt all the good feelings. Francine Rivers is a Christian author, but I don't think you need to be a Christian or have that faith to enjoy this book. This book just represents like unconditional love. If I could describe it in 2 words, it would just be unconditional love. It's just such a beautiful story, and I really want one of y'all to enjoy it. So that was the first book I picked up. So let me know in the comments if one of y'all want it. The second book I picked up is a fan favorite, and that is Powerless. If you haven't read it yet, I don't know what you're doing. This was a 5-star read for me this year, and I wanted to get a romantasy for y'all. It's perfect. If you like the Hunger Games, a lot of people say it's similar to the Hunger Games. The romantic tension in it is great. The stakes is great. I love the female MC. I love the male MC. I love all of the characters in this book. This is a really great story, and everyone needs to read it. It's popular for a reason. I loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it. Just read the second one, also loved it. It's going to be a trilogy, and it has a novella, so it's a whole world that you can get into. If you're usually just sticking with romance or rom-coms, I think this is the perfect book to dip your toe into fantasy a little bit. Yeah, so that was the second book I got. And the third and final book I bought y'all was The 7-Year Slip. This was, if not my favorite book of 2023. I loved this rom-com with my whole heart. I do love this rom-com with my whole heart. It has some magical realism in it. I just love Ashley Poston and how she writes her books. I love the Dead Romantics. I just ordered a novel love story by her that just came out this month. This book is amazing. The male MC in this book is so charming. I just loved the story, everything about it. So if you haven't read this one, again, let me know in the comments. We did it. 3 books for y'all. Thank you so much for 1,000 subs. I'm gonna say it 1,000 times. Just let me know if you want one of these books, and I love every single one of you with my whole heart. Sending love wherever you are, and I'll see you next time. Bye!